Alrighty guys, welcome back to Taunton's Tactics. We are doing things a little bit different at the moment. We're taking a step back from our source videos and just kind of mucking around with an impossible task with using 3 operators up against about 100-ish enemy hostiles in a large map with the highest difficulty setting. So, I've done a few attempts at this. I've uploaded one of those attempts. If you want me to upload the rest, I've got about 2 or 3 other attempts maybe. There's things to learn, but they are quite long. I want to upload 1 fail, 1 success, unless you guys want to see more. What we've learned from the last few ones, if we just use assaulters, we don't have enough firepower. So we're changing it up, bringing in a marksman and 2 grenadiers as opposed to 2 assaulters. To explain that, let's just go back to basics really quickly. Basics of CQB. Surprise, speed, violence of action. As far as these sort of things are concerned, we lose surprise quite quickly, insofar as the moment we trigger the first building, the rest of these get triggered as well, and we get bad guys flowing out and coming at us. The way we can regain surprise is basically through maneuverability. Which building we attack, where we come from, we're not using front doors as much as we can avoid it. Things like that, we're going to regain surprise that way. Speed, we're not talking about doing a speed run. We are talking about the time between identifying a target and then eliminating that target. That's the speed that we're talking about. The way we're going to look at that, I want to talk really, really quickly, because I want this intro to be short. I want to talk really quickly about risk. When it comes to risk, okay, civilian definition of risk, this whole thing is risky. We know everyone in here is an enemy, just the way it's set up. The easiest way to deal with this would be to just drop a bomb on the whole thing, right? If there's no walls, there's no bad guys. By the simple fact of committing troops is risky. The risk we're talking about in this definition is better defined as, or to get my head around it, the better way to look at it is to replace risk with the word ratio. Okay, so let's say we commit a soldier to this room here. We got 1 soldier in there, and let's say there's 4 bad guys. That ratio of 1 to 4, 4 to 1 sucks. It's not in our favor. It doesn't work. If, however, we fight from the threshold, we have 1 guy out here, and he starts to section off the room as he goes along, and he sees 1 soldier at a time, that ratio of 1 to 1 we can deal with. It's not quite in our favor, but we can deal with it. So that's the way we're going to be looking at it. To mitigate risk, we're going to make sure the ratio is as close to being in our favor as possible. Okay. The next final point, violence of action. That's why we're going grenadiers. Assaulters can only carry so many party favors with them, whereas our grenadiers get an extra 5 HE-GLA rounds, or high explosive grenade launcher rounds, so the 40mm grenade. So we're bringing that along. We're going to be using those, just a little bit more shock, a little bit more violence, and hopefully that'll work in our favor. These are slow videos, be prepared for that. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Hopefully we can get through this one. Without too much more to talk about, I'm going to get started. Feel free to watch this at 2 times speed if you want to speed it up a little bit, and then tune back in when you're ready. But let's get started, see what happens. Looking at this straight away, this is the only door in and out of this building. If I can work it, I can. I want to make this my entry point. Just because I don't like taking the main door. That window would normally scare me. But we're up against a wall here. The only angle is really going to be coming out of this door, so we can monitor that as we work our way down the hallway. And if we look at that angle, yeah, we're going to be in the clear when we attack this door, so that's fine. What we need to do is we need to get someone up here nice and quickly, getting them focused on this window. They're going to engage in there at some point, I'm quite sure of it. I'm actually going to just give them a couple of halt commands to check the coast is clear before they just keep pushing. I'm going to get Moose in just here and keeping an eye on this door, because the moment we get Hollywood engaging, check that is Hollywood, yeah, the moment we get Hollywood engaging, it's going to trigger this building. People are going to flow out. That's going to give my character a chance to get established. He needs to have eyes on this door, the main road, as well as this space down here. Luckily that door is over here. It's not down this side of the wall. So it's pretty much just this main road and then this door until this building's clear. So let's get into that. We've got visual on these guys down here. There you go, excellent. There we go. Doing work. Doing work. Excellent. Oh, we got it. Oh, no. Caught in the plates. Awesome. I think we're going to leave those guys there. I'm going to get him to come back a little bit and help him out. Just because that marksman rifle's not good enough. Doesn't have the speed to take these guys out quickly. So we're just going to get them kind of stacked on each other. Let's separate that a little bit. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to use Hollywood for single man tactics. Okay. I hate bathrooms, guys. I hate bathrooms in this game. They're just always trouble. So we're going to get out of that. Keeping an eye on this. Check that's all clear. Okay, awesome. Let's just get that door open. 40mm grenades in this game seem to be really quite weak, if I'm being honest. There's not a lot of oomph to them. I would have liked to have seen more, for sure. So just keeping an eye on not only everything in front of us, but also this down here. I would have liked to have done this as a two-man, but our marksman's at too much of a risk up there. So we're just going to hug this side of the wall as much as we can. Just to minimize the threat. And we are just going to move quite quickly. Just clearing this building as best we can. Just being super mindful of these windows behind us. We've got cross cover here, so I can actually get him to get a frag into this room. Because we've got Moose with visuals into this doorway. And marksman covering as well. So I want to run along here. Just because I don't like that window with that doorway. Check that's all clear. Quick glance into this corner. And we're good. Let's get some engagements off here. If we can get... We want to really thin out the herd wherever we can. See, I don't trust... See... I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I have personally fired grenade launchers. One, they don't go off within 18 meters of you for exactly that reason. But also it's attached directly below the barrel. Like the whole point is that wherever your barrel's pointing, you can get a grenade off. But, don't know. Bit of a weird one. Let's let these guys come down. We're gonna get marksman to follow suit. What are we looking at ammo-wise? Let's hit a reload. Let's get a reload. We'll just do the rounds, shall we? Get everyone topped up. Okay. Oh, look at that. Everyone's in a nice row. If a target presented itself, we would be totally useless. Okay, we're increasing the standoff with our marksman because he's capable of having effective fire. We're going to bring this out a little bit. Where do we want to make entry? I'm thinking down here. Thinking we can blow a hole in the wall right there. Let's get smoke out. If I can, I want to get some damage into that bathroom. Like I said, I hate bathrooms. In this game, they just really suck. Let's keep him set up there. Let's get our marksman up and established. Okay. And we're crossing. Keeping an eye on all of this where we can. Alright, we had some movement. What is going on there? That's just not even going to work, is it? So they've come in to here or in deep here. That's okay. We can work with that. Now, I've made this mistake before. Those of you who have followed the channel know that I have accidentally clicked on the boom as opposed to moving the guy. Thank you, marksman. Is that a waste? No, it is not. There we go. Don't know if you guys heard that, but you'll be able to see there's now a body in the bathroom. Cleared by fire. Wonderful. Let's get old mate in. Okay. Taking these rooms, making sure that is clear, because again, we don't like bathrooms. Okay. Moving on up. Okay, let's get some assistance here. What we want to do is have solid visuals on this door as much as we can. Where are we looking? Can we get better than that? We can. Take that. We will take it. Okay. What we're doing is lateral cross, keeping cover on here. We know this door is pretty well protected because we've got our marksman on it and we've cleared the building above us. So as soon as he crosses his path, we're going to get him to move over and take up a position on here. We know that's good. So here we go. Brilliant. Again, we've got another threshold. Let's get that a little bit deeper so we blow the door on that bathroom, because again, what do we hate? We hate bathrooms. We've pied as much of this as we can. He's going to get a lateral cross in, focusing on this. And as soon as he starts to come through, he's in as well. Actually, we're going to go back, just because I don't like that window. What do we think? It seems clear. Probably going to go through and check it anyway. Okay, awesome. Now, what have we got? We've got a bit of an opportunity here. Can we jump out of this? No, we can't. Okay. It's obscured. Okay. What we are going to do... He's going to join him. Again, guys, we're working on that surprise by making sure we're maneuvering in unpredictable ways. We don't want to be coming in through the front door. Don't want to be jumping out of this window, even though it could have been a good idea. Don't want to be doing that. So let's get eyes on this. Eyes on this. Let's get closer to that. And keeping it paused, we're just going to move up together. Okay, that's clear. We know no one can get in here because we've got our marksman covering it. Let's get him to just move a little bit so that he's got full coverage on that door as well. Let's move them along. Okay. Now got Moose with eyes on this door, so no one's gonna rush him. Check this is all clear. Okay. Now he's got eyes down that hallway while we again use single man CQB to clear this room from afar. Awesome. Okay, we could very well get some movement from that. What do we want to do? Definitely dodgy. Definitely dodgy. Whoa, what are you doing? I need to focus. Let's get a grenade there, at least get the door open, clear a little bit of the dead space. There we go, got movement there. I don't like this at all, but we're just kind of working with what we got. Guys, I wish we lived in the world of Arnold Schwarzenegger, where there is no bathroom, but unfortunately, not the case. Don't like that either. Okay. What we can do now, let's get eyes down this hallway, which means that we can get our number 2 in. Alrighty. Seems to be going pretty well. Where are we at for ammo? Don't love... There it is. Knew there was someone in there somewhere. Bugger, first injury. Okay. Where are we at? I think this is going to be our next building. We'll just come straight across the street there. We can prep it. Where are we at with munitions? 4 grenades and 5 HE 40mm. Alright. Let me reposition on my seat here. And get eyes down here. Oh. We had movement. Okay, we are going across. Pretty confident that that's clear, but it's still a priority. Okay, let's get up and get this cleared as much as we can. Just make sure it's all good. That alleyway is clear. Okay. Awesome. We're going to lock this down. That's not really going anywhere. We're going to use single man tactics to try and clear as much of this kitchen from this side of the building. Just nice and slow because it could be pretty full. And just keeping it nice and slow. Okay, we had eyes on someone coming down. It's okay. All right. What don't we trust? These things. Hate them. And it's right there as soon as we come in. Okay. Best way to do this. Best way to do this would be... What are you doing? That is not a good angle for you. There we go. Go back to work. Hit a quick reload. Awesome. Okay. Best way to do this. We want to move past, lock it down. Let's just get him down here first. He's just gonna have to do his thing. Come on. See, I would love to put a wall charge on there, but that would definitely be a waste. Damn it, I really had hoped. Oh, the plate took it. Awesome. I had hoped we'd gotten him out of the way enough. How injured are you? You're alright. Okay. Let's get him to the point where he can cover this doorway while we just check this is clear. Keeping these guys nice and close together. Can you shoot him, please? Please shoot him. See what I mean about how the 40 mils are just not... They're not anything to rave about. They're kinda weak. Wow, if that was him just doing a big old sprint, it was. Wow. That's locked down. I just need to go up and check this is all clear. Okay. Just don't quite understand it. Okay. Another building cleared. So, where are we at? Let's collapse these. Get these guys back, ready to go. And then we can figure out where we're going. Now, what we could do is tackle these two, and then work on this last one. Or do we want to take this one and then these two? What do we reckon? These two look pretty good. These two look pretty good. Okay. Now, the best way to do this is keep our eyes here. Give him a little bit of cover there. Okay. Where are we at? We do still have a wall charge. Where do we want to use that? See how we go. Now, I would love to externally clear this, but it's just too much of a risk with what's going on up here. What we can do is create a little bit of standoff away from this door and clear this externally. We know we've got our backs covered, we don't need that anymore. Now, we don't have the range for that. How annoying. What? What is going on? What is going on? Shoot him, please. No, don't trade shots. I want you to shoot him. Him. Yeah, I know you got hit. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have much more success with that. So, where do we want to breach? Let's breach here. Clear this door as well. Damn it. Bad timing. Bad timing to hit a reload. Make sure we're clicking the right guy. Okay, awesome. Okay, he's all out. He's all out of party favors. What have we got here? Three more. Three more of those. Okay. Let's just take this slow. We got barrels. Let's just have a quick look. We got barrels in this corner, or bags. I'm going to say this is least likely. Okay, great. Not a lot I can do to soften this room up. The only angle I'd have to get a grenade in there is down through here, and then that just exposes me to this. So what we're going to do is collapse these guys in so we can at least take it as a two-man. Keep an eye on both. Try and do some limited penetration, so we're clearing as much of this as we can. Also keeping an eye that we've got two thresholds that open up on each other, one in that that goes into the kitchen on the far side there, which you can see. Lateral entry. Straight across. And both in. Okay, awesome. That little structure's clear now. What we're going to do is let them keep moving across. Switch focus. Let's zoom out. Okay, wow. It's great that we can see those guys, sort of. There's nothing we can do about it. Can I get any angles down in there? I can't. Okay. Do we forgo this fortified room and attack this building? Or try again? Let's try again. Okay. What's your ammo looking like? 11, you're fine. You, sir, are going to run the rabbit while your buddy comes in. Gets a grenade off. Awesome. That'll do. Okay, because he was reloading his GLA, he had the drop, so we just did that quick transition so that Hollywood could get his shots off. Now that that's happened, I'm pretty confident that that bathroom is finally clear. We can get these guys back up. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit tricky because we've got to kind of peek this as well. That's why. And we've taken our first hit there. We have one more smoke. Let's get these guys in quick smart. Awesome. Okay. Obvious danger zone there with that angle. Defeated that by obscuring our movements with the last smoke there. We're going to leave him in position for now because we can still have guys squirting out the top. So what we're going to do, fixate here, get both to move down past the couch. Like so. Keep that locked off. I'm going to get Moose to focus on this bathroom and just make sure it's clear. Pretty confident that it is. But just to be on the safe side. Let's get these guys up. So again, just working nice and slow through these last few bits. There we go. Let's make sure he's got his rifle up and he can assist properly. Again, this these long shots from the other building, not ideal. Okay, that door being open, also not ideal. What are we going to prioritize? Probably need to prioritize this, but accept there's a high risk of someone being in here. So let's be a little bit smart about it and see if we can just quickly clear this. Yep. That'll do me. I'm now fairly confident that that is clear. So what we're going to do is move over, quick check, and then no. Guys, not super stoked about this and about the bathroom. Again, don't like them. I also don't like that looking at this bathroom. Actually, no, that works in our favor. Okay, so what we're going to do is maneuver over to this side to kick the door in. It's most likely he's in this corner as opposed to this corner because there's just less room for him. So luckily we can kind of do that. We're keeping him on security. This is just going to have to be single man and get him back. Jesus. Okay, continue to clear. Check he was all by himself. You never know. Okay, let's get him back. Alrighty. Let's get these reloads happening. Alrighty. What are we looking at? We've got entry point up here. Do we have anything left? Nothing. Let's try and clear a lot of this externally. So I'm now fairly confident that that's clear. This now becomes our main point of interest, so let's get him a little bit further down here. Yep. And let's get him up looking through here. So they're going to open up. Nice and slow. Don't need to rush it. Got eyes on that door now. That's his priority. We got this happening. Just want it as wide as possible. Let's just get these guys back. And go from there. Let's just get him into a better position where he can see down this alleyway further. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Alright. Where do we want to maneuver? Let's get eyes back on here. Okay, keeping eyes on both of those doors. Let's now get him back over, externally clearing this room as much as we can. Don't want to commit if we don't have to, which if we come to focus up here, oh, come on, you got to be able to fit through there. Game kind of being a bit weird, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, that room is now clear If we can maintain eyes on it, it'll stay clear. We won't have to worry about it. So let's get this happening as quickly as we can. I'm going to come in through the front door. I know we usually advise against that, but it's going to be our best bet. And seeing as all external threats are cleared, we're actually going to bring our marksman along because he does have a few party favors with him. However, that DMR is not going to be much use to him. Let's just check this is all clear. Awesome. This means we can now get him back in. May as well put him back on rear security. Get these two guys back in the fight together. Okay. Bit of a long hallway here. Hold. Talking about those ratios, guys. That was a lot. That was a lot of guys. Okay, let's switch him back out. We're bringing him along. We're going to get our main rifles up. Quick check of ammo. New threshold is actually on the edge of the door. Come on, handle it. There we go. There it is. Wonderful. Guys, how many did we do? 111 hostiles. 3 stars earned. Beautiful. Alright. We didn't lose any of our guys. Did we come close? No one's red. Taunton's on full health. 111. Guys, time consuming. But there's some good stuff to be learnt there. Alrighty. Let's try and keep it short at the end too. Alright guys, Taunton Tactics. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you all on the next one. Have a good one.